Hi, it's April the 1st. It's it's 26.5 degrees in the polytunnel. I've got I don't know what they are, bongwok or mustards or something. They're growing. There's lots of tomato plants around. There's some peppers as well knocking about. I've got a load of peppers in here in the system. Oh, they're not. Whatever they are up there, bongwok or something. There's a load of peppers there. There's a cucumber. There's a load of kohlrabi. I don't know that it's going to grow or anything in there. I put some outside as well. I think someone might have eaten it already, which is a bit annoying. There's some celery. It's actually starting to come back, although there's some that look a bit yellow. The water lettuce looks good. It's growing really well. I had a bit of a flood in here. Too much water was going into the system, not enough going out, and it flooded. So that was interesting. Not really interesting. I just had to go and bucket loads of stuff out, empty the whole lot out because it was just a pain. It's just flooding everywhere. This is really, I like it. It looks really nice as a pond. I think I know that I'm supposed to be growing vegetables in it. I've only got a few fish in there. I think it's like 6 white cloud minnow. There are definitely some in each pool, including in the fish tank with the goldfish. There's some in this one. I just thought I'd just show you my things that I planted yesterday in here. They're all growing. They're not wilting, which is nice. The pepper and everything. There's lots of weeds. I don't know what the weeds are. I like to let them grow. I expect they're like these ones down here. And they probably have that little blue flower on, like that speedwell stuff. But I just thought I'd bring you down, just show you. This morning I undid the winder. Just bear with me. I'm just going to move some crap about. Lots of bugs. I did a burp then, sorry about that. I'm terrible, I'm a bit gassy. I just had Frazzles and Ribena. It's nice, it's a good mix. Oh, and Milky Way bar, nice. I haven't had a Milky Way bar for ages. Felt like I just thought I'd bring you for the grand winding back up. No, winding back down. So, yeah, it's good night to the... hang on, I've got to do it that way. It's good night to the air vent. This closes it up at night. I opened it this morning. Does the full length, the 60-foot of the polytunnel. I'll show you. And you wind it down like that. Someone said I sound like a right farmer. This is Devon, and I probably do sound like a right farmer. So if, that's where I am. Arr. Pirates and farmers. Nice, isn't it? I think that there's a mouse or something. I'm going to say someone because I don't know who it is. I don't even know if you could hear me though. I'll take you for a little look through my weedy end of the polytunnel. I had a tin tray that I had. You can sit there. They've tried to pull it out through. And they've eaten that. Look at that. It was I had roast dinner and I had it up here. And there's something dug in, and they tried to take this, and they've chewed all the end of it. Like, all it had was a bit of gravy in the bottom, and they've done that. So I'm gonna have to scrape that up. But I just wanted to show you the little hole that they've dug. I'm guessing that it's a rat. It could be anything. It could be well, you know, it could be it's not a badger. It could be a stoat or a weasel or a... I don't know if stoats or weasels like gravy. It's just guesswork, really. That's what I'm going on. I have seen footprints in the field, in the mud behind this field, where there's a big pool of mud at the bottom, and there was loads of footprints in there. And you could see squirrels and something else, can't remember, badgers, foxes, all sorts of stuff. It's just nice to see that, isn't it? You know. I'm here for sunset, but it's, I don't know, 5:30, 5:45. Beautiful. It's a bit cloudy. I want the sun to come out, really shine out, but it won't. It's kind of got a bit cloudy. Look at my radish. It's in flower. Look, isn't she beautiful? Massive. Oh, look, and the bee. Oh, damn it. Bumblebee was coming in then. Look at it. It's just a giant radish. I'm not going to pick it. I'm going to eat the seed pods, and I'm going to keep some seeds and grow them because it's so pretty. And it smells nice. And there's a big hornet just flew past. Could have done that on that animal safari, but it's gone now. Let's go and see if there's anything under a board. You never know, there might be. We'll go past Scary Steve, Southwester Steve. I'm sorry I've got the phone out this way. Yeah, I've got my phone on. I'm sorry if it's flapping a bit. No one under there. I just wanted to see because this one, sometimes you get a load of mice living under it. There's loads of holes there. There's nobody home. Never mind. There's a nice bumblebee. Oh. Sorry, Mr. B. Look at that. That's rhubarb. And I grew it from seed last year, and that's mad, isn't it? I've never seen it like that. I think it's flowering. I don't know. Just like, it's brilliant, isn't it? Maybe it's just going to come up like that. I don't know. It's called, I want to say it's something Rubens or something. Like I said, I grew it from seed, but isn't it beautiful? Maybe it's just going to come out. Oh no, it's going to just come out like that. I'm just a bit thick, excuse me. But wow, isn't that beautiful? I've never seen it come up like that before. I've got other ones in the garden, in the field. I mean, this is just half a raised bed that I didn't really put a lot of effort into building, and I never put the side on. And I never take up the crap. I've moved all that crap there down to where my bonfire area is. I've got to move all that over there. But I moved all the stuff, and I've trimmed it all, and I've got that bit of fennel, nice. Load of Swiss chard. This one's in a cage. I always say it's to stop it escaping, but it never does escape anyway. And then there's a load of leeks left, and there's some onions left, and there's some black currants and gooseberries and raspberries and more radishes, and everything's gone to flower. Look at that. Let's go in and have a look. Look how pretty it is, and it smells. It's got a scent. I can't actually smell it very much there, but I can smell the fennel that's next to it. But because there's another fennel down here, look. I just rubbed on that when I leant in. But it's just so pretty. I just wanted to show you. Look at that. Isn't it nice? Excuse me, there's fennel. It's nice, that. There's another one that's going into flower. I'll just bring you in for the zoom in on the old forget-me-nots. Beautiful. There's lots of flowers coming. I do love my field. I find that if I trim it down, I leave certain things like, I know people don't like dandelions. Tortoises like dandelions, so no, I like tortoises. I also like dandelions. So yeah, there we go. Pretty, eh? Daisies and dandelions. And that stuff there, this is bittercress. I'm just going to try and pull one up for you. I'll pull up a plant, alright? If you grab it down, as a gardener, you learn this. You grab it down like that and you wiggle it, and it pulls the root out. And their root's quite shallow. Look at my gross hands. Hang on a minute. There we go. So their roots are quite shallow, so you can pull them out. They grow and they have this little flower. Stand still here. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to put this on there, so they have this little flower, and on the top they've got those long, thin seed heads. And when they ripen, when the seed's dry and ready, they ping off. And as a gardener, when you're crawling around on your hands and knees and you're weeding, these things go in your eyes. I just wanted to point that out. And it's called bittercress. And lots of things like to eat it, but they are very, very, very prolific. It's like one of the biggest, not one of the biggest, one of the most amount of weeds. I've got lots of things, docks and things like that. This is a dock. If you get a stinging nettle sting, you rub that on it, and it kind of works. There's a thistle there. Look at that beautiful thistle. It's got a stake in the middle there. There's some chickweed there. That's a thistle. And if you get that in you, it'll stay in your thumb or in your finger for ages. You can see it. You go a little bit black. bit annoying. You have to kind of dig them out. But yeah, you know, it's just what it is. You should be wearing gloves if you're going to be doing that and complaining. But yeah, lots of stinging nettles in here. It's all going, system's running, and yeah, well, there you are. Just thought I'd show you. Like I say, it did flood, and I did have it going, and now that one's running out, and it'll start again. So nice one. Cheers.